Certainly is a pretty rude hairdo from the import, but we always like our imports to add a bit of extra colour to the league. As we see Nick Morton just played out through Gorry, and Gorry's in here. He's got Taveki Marines in the middle. Plays it across, and the shot is just missed there by, I think, Ghetto. And the ball's taken quickly, and he's onside there was Turner. He's got Taveki Marines in the middle. Crosses it. Oh, what a save there from Brett Johnson, because I think that was just going to creep to the feet of Taveki Marines.
Vandermeij to Andy. To Vandermeij into the middle for the business Ortman. That's a delightful ball from Ortman. It springs Wadawu. Tried to tee up Gerson. Gerson on the left. Great save, Kieran Brown. Denies Gordon Gerson.
He wanted, but very worrying signs there for the local team. Just seeing them now draw a bit of pressure, and Morton is bustling into the box, but he had Jakey Vandermeij for company, but promptly lost his footing. Got Turner now, he's got a few in the box, but he spies Gorry far side. Tees up to Vecchi Marines. Got to Ghetto in the centre. What a block there from Lucas Hill. They get it going again here, Olympia. Lovely turn there from Warren Wadawu. Tries to tee up Gerson, but gets another bite at it and swings it far post. Did have Undy lurking there, but
Holmes towards the Gecko. The rest of the menagerie was there, and the giraffe Oscar Thomas. Here's Wadawu chipping in, looking for Gordon Gerson. He's denied by Kieran Brown. Just stuck out the leg and made the save. Danger not past. Castaneda works it to Gerson. Gerson on the left again. Kieran Brown, the youngster, denying Gordon Gerson, I think, for the third or fourth time in this half.
Blocked away by the business Ortman.
Yeah, I'm not sure if maybe the wind's a factor in the long balls they're playing. It's kind of tough to tell which way the wind's actually going. It's been swirling around quite a bit as Walter looks it in, takes a deflection, might land in the path of Taveki Marines, who attacked it splendidly and then fired off a shot, which took some saving from Brett Johnson.
The long neck of Oscar Thomas just craning to reach it before. Oh, the big shot there coming in from Gordon Gecko at distance, and quite an athletic save from Kieran Brown.
Falls to, and he blasted this one. Look at the position he ends up in, and that is another good save from Kieran Brown, who just keeps on denying Gordon Gerson. I think that's fourth corner here in the first half for the Warriors. Can he send them into the sheds with a lead? He curls it in. It's through a sea of boys to the back post. Undy back in. Vandermeij volleys, and Brown again with the save. Good hit from Jake Vandermeij and Kieran Brown.
End to end as both teams give their all to try and get a goal. Great turn here from Turner. Turned by name and turned in the penalty area. Gets back on his left and looks to Feral TV. He's got a couple of bodies out the right-hand side. Goes with Nick Morton, who jinks into the box. Far post, Walter!
Just wide. Mighty Castaneda. Castaneda swings it into the mixer, and it's met. And Gerson! Volleys home, and Olympia take the lead here at Darcy Street. Gordon Gerson with an acrobatic finish and a little dance to celebrate. It's on here now, and the visitors take the lead. Got a fascinating final 15 here at Darcy Street. Can South Hobart rally back? The Morthog into Schmidt. Back to Morton. Morton takes the shot on, and it's just wide of the far post.
Got Turner and Castaneda coming together there. But Olympia win out. Castaneda looks inside to the business. Gerson gets it out wide to Wadawu. Not really anybody in the box, though. He just holds it up for a second. It's inside to the business with Farrell for company. Back to Stevens, playing that unfamiliar midfield role. It's Ortman. Just stumps it down the throat of Brown there. Field. Just happy to take their time here, Olympia. Not necessarily the worst option. Wadawu, Gorry for company. He just goes past him. Keeps going to Wadawu. Oh, nearly nutmegs Kieran Brown. What an extraordinary goal that would have been from Warren Wadawu. It's over the top. It's Taveki Marines. Is he in? Oh, and he's been collected as he was. He just got over the top of Johnson. He has been collected. It's pointed to the spot. Johnny White. Chance for South Hobart to equalise late on here. Probably rightfully given the cheese there because he got none of the ball and made contact before it had gone out of play.
We saw this last week, the flick on, the speed of Taveki Marines just getting him behind. He chips it over him. Keeper's nowhere. He's just lying on the ground. Taveki Marines, well, theatrically over the top, but it's a foul. It's a penalty. Has to be.
Gorry drives it home. 1-1.
Well, both teams now with a few minutes to try and conjure the match winner.
Done there by Wadawu, but Oscar Thomas is there to bail him out. And they're on here. Nick Morton could be in behind. The big coupler goes to hip and shoulder. Is it just Nick Morton? Squares it up. They've done it! 2-1 right here. South Hobart take the lead. Alex Walter, what a goal!
Oh, they just do this time after time, this football club. You cannot fight them off. They were getting buried in this game just about. But they've fought back, and 2-1 now the lead with just 30 seconds left in regulation time. Alex Walter, and how's the composure from Nick Morton here? He knew the help was coming, he just held on to it, and then played the ball at the right moment to Walter, who was Johnny on the spot to put his side ahead.
Nick Morton was so calm there, it rendered me speechless, to be honest.
Wadawu, have they got anything left to give the Warriors? The diagonal over the top, Griffiths charging up the left-hand flank, squares it for Joffrey and Koso. He's pressured by Luke Farrell, still battling. Good work, Joffrey and Koso. Beats a couple, still going Joffrey and Koso. He goes back now to the business Altman. Gordon Gerson, miscontrolled, almost let Schmidt in. Driving towards the byline, faking the cross, goes in towards Holmes, couldn't pick him out, repelled away. We've ticked 95 minutes here.
You just think time is ticking. And that is that. That is that. Extraordinary win here from South Hobart Lake. They looked done. Olympia had the better of the chances throughout most of the game, but they have snatched the victory through the penalty of Gorry and the tap-in from Walter.